All right, enough of that. It's your boy Views back again with another video. And today, Friday, the 18th of July, Arsenal have finally announced Noni Madueke. I ain't got the sound effects, so we can't do the clap. We can't do any of that. You know what I mean? As much as I don't agree with the business, at the end of the day, he's now an Arsenal player. And there's no point in me trying to wish him all the worst because he's now playing for my team. But let's have a quick little look. Let's have a quick little look, people. Noni Madueke. Transfer news. Arsenal complete the 52 million deal to sign England international from rivals Chelsea. Arsenal have announced the signing of Madueke. Gunners have agreed to pay Chelsea up to 52 million for the winger, who was signed a 5-year deal. Madueke is Arsenal's fourth signing of the summer and the latest in a long line of players to join from Chelsea. So there you have it. He's now been announced. Obviously, we know what the fee is going to be. You know, we'll pay an initial fee of 48.5 plus 3.5 in add-ons. The winger has signed a 5-year deal, as I just said, at the Emirates and becomes Arsenal's fourth signing of the summer after Kepa, Martin Zubimendi and Christian Norgard. 7 caps for England, predominantly plays on the right but can also operate on the left. You know what I mean? And is seen as a player who can add depth and quality to their attack. This is obviously Sky talking about Arsenal. The 23-year-old is the 7th player to make the move from Chelsea to Arsenal in the last 6 years. Basically, most of Arteta's reign. Obviously, it was happening before with Wenger and other, but at the end of the day, it's just, one after the other. Kepa, Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, Jorginho, Willian, and David Luiz. Madueke scored 20 goals in 92 games for Chelsea following his £29 million arrival from Eindhoven in 2023. He helped them win the Conference League last season and also played a little part in their Club World Cup triumph in the United States. Then they go on to tell you who Chelsea have bought: Liam Delap, João Pedro, Jamie Gittins, all players that I would have welcomed at Arsenal that I actually think probably would improve us. I mean, this gives us a little bit more depth, but for me, it's a little bit more of the same. But all I can do is wish him the best. Hope he proves me wrong. Hope he proves everyone wrong. And as you can see here, it says why Arsenal fans doubt Madueke and why they might be wrong. So again, Sky are taken up with the club and think that the fans are wrong, and we might be wrong. Let's hope that we are wrong. Welcome to Arsenal. Like I said, it's nothing personal on the guy. For where we are right now, did anyone have Madueke on their shopping list for this summer? No, but Arteta did, and here he is. Welcome to Arsenal. Like I said, we're gonna have to hope that he does well. Let's hope that he, finds a home here a lot more than he did at Chelsea, because we ain't got no choice. But it is what it is. Like I said, as much as I'm unhappy with the business, it's nothing personal on Madueke. He's here now, and welcome to the Arsenal. And among other news as well, staying with Madueke for this little piece here. Obviously, I had this saved here for the picture number 20. You know what I mean? Because there was talks that he might be getting 14, and I think that wouldn't have gone down well, if I'm going to be terribly honest. So someone has made the right decision there, because Noni Madueke, he will be wearing the number 20. Let me remove this and then I'll show you what I mean, because I thought I had it on there, but I just didn't. So we'll stop that screen. So let me know in the comments, man. He's here now. We've known it for a while, but now they've finally announced it. What do you think of the number? I'll show you just now, guys, in case you haven't seen it already. Madueke 20. Madueke 20. Like I said, I'm cool with that. Do you know what I mean? Don't give him the 10. Don't give him the 14. Don't just try and wind people up. You know what I mean? 20, that's cool. And fingers crossed for Noni. But while I was here with Fabrizio, I thought I'd just show you all of the posts and stuff that we got. Noni Madueke. I've spoken to Declan Rice, Miles, Bukayo, even Jurian as well, and they all say amazing things about the club and the culture here, how warm it is, and how much of a family it is. So that's what Noni's saying. Mikel Arteta, Noni is one of the most talented wide forwards in the Premier League. At just 23, Noni brings experience of club and international football. Having seen the quality of Noni's performances up close, we're really excited. And as you can see, there's Noni with Laurel and Hardy next to him. You know, maybe time will tell. Maybe time will tell, and this will be good business. You know, like I said, why do I feel this way? Because, you know, as I pointed out in this video, we've had 7 players and none of them have really pulled up trees, have they? Let's be honest. You know, hopefully, you know, Noni is gonna is gonna buck that trend, but we will have to wait and see. But that's the quotes. That's the quotes. You can see both of the guys there as well. Official exclusive story now confirmed. Maddie signs in as a new Arsenal player from Chelsea, 5-year deal. Maybe that's friends and family or people that work with him. I'm not sure. And then I wanted to point to this as well, because obviously, you know, up to 52 million, 48 odd million, you know, and then we've got Ademola Lookman, who has reached a total agreement on personal terms with Inter following direct contact today. Atalanta still want more than a 40 million bid, but come on, man. I think he might, don't he have a release clause of 47? So let me know in the comments what you think of that. You know, obviously we've got Noni, who has played in the Premier League. I don't know whether you're going to say he's ripped up trees or not. Other people might point to the fact that there's players like this out there, and we haven't made a move. But also, guys, Ethan Nwaneri, this has all now been done, guys. It's all now been done. Arsenal have reached an agreement in principle with Ethan Nwaneri over a new deal. That was July 16. But where was the picture that we had? Where was the picture that we had? Because I'm pretty sure that is all now done with Ethan Nwaneri. Obviously, we had the Brian Mbuemo. Here we go as well. Where did I see the other news about Nwaneri? It was somewhere or the other, but I think it's now been done anyway. Signed, sealed, delivered on Ethan Nwaneri. I did see it. I wanted to show you guys. It's pretty bad that I can't at the moment. But yes, an agreement has been done, and Ethan will be with us until I think it's June 2030. So let me know what you think about that as well. Like I said, man, Noni Madueke, welcome. Ethan signed a new deal. There we go. That was the old one he done. But here's where he's actually saying it. And there was another picture as well that I can't seem to find. Ethan Nwaneri and Arsenal will be together until June 2030 as planned. So that looks like that's all been wrapped up, which is good. Of course, we don't want to lose Nwaneri. You know, hopefully Arteta is actually going to respect what he can bring to the team. Xavi Simons might be among the players that's kind of being offered up to clubs as he wants to leave Leipzig, and Arsenal and Chelsea have been touted, but you never know. Before we get out of here, let's just check Ornstein. But let me know what you think, guys. Like I said, leave it in the comments, like the video, share it around if you don't mind. We know obviously about Brian Mbuemo. Great signing, in my opinion. I did see somewhere as well that we have announced Christian Mosquera as well somewhere. Yeah, so here's another one, final stages, but that's all done now. Like I said, was it Daily AFC? Might have been Daily AFC, guys. I mean, look at this picture as well. I mean, that's real admiration there in Arteta's face. You know what I mean? Like that's real admiration there. But you can see Madueke in the training kit. You know what I'm saying? You can see Arteta there. Oh, look at them. Very happy they got this guy. Oh, look, he's got a Hermes belt on. Oh, please don't do the look up thing. We don't want to see the best of you. Just don't say anything like that of Sterling. But like I said, I don't mind that it's number 20. You know, welcome to the Arsenal, Noni Madueke. There's a little video for him. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'll get copyright, but he's here. Ethan Wanyeri now signed his 5-year contract to Arsenal, so there's just a little bit more confirmation. What else did I see, guys? The Xavi Simmons links. What do you think of Xavi Simmons as well? Let me know in the comments about that. Would you take Xavi Simmons at this point? You know, all of the noise about Eze's kind of cooled down a little bit. My so hopefully we hear something about that, because I wouldn't want it to just stop here. Once we get the here we go for Gyökeres, I wouldn't want it to stop here. What was the I'm trying to think of the name of the where I saw Christian Mosquera as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember the account now, guys. But you're going to have to take my word for it or go and do your own research, guys. I don't want to make this too long, but I did obviously want to welcome Noni Madueke to Arsenal. You know, regardless of what I think of the business, he now plays for us, and we got to hope he does the best he can and the best for us. And let's hope we get it. Here we go for Gyökeres soon as well. Ethan Wanyeri has signed his new deal along with Miles Lewis Skelly and Gabriel Magalhaes. So it's only Saka and Saliba that need to be announced. I don't know what's taking so long, but hopefully we can get that sorted out too. And here we go as well. Arsenal targeting Christian. No, we're not targeting. That's all done now. I thought when I saw his face, I thought there was something about his announcement today. Um, because it was somewhere on X where I did see him sitting down in the same training top. So you'll have to take my word for it, guys, or do a little bit of research. My apologies about that. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of run over the news quickly. Welcome Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Let's hope and pray, guys, that he does well. Let's welcome Christian Mosquera to Arsenal as well. Again, let's hope and pray that he does well. You know what I mean? Let's welcome Ethan back. And we will be back again soon, people. Like I said, leave your comments. Let me know what you think on these deals. Let me know what you think on Noni's number. And we'll be back again soon. Like I said, man, peace.